If you own a leasehold property, you almost certainly be paying service charges. If you're watching this, there's a good chance you're questioning whether what you're being asked to pay is actually reasonable. So, what are your rights and what can you do about it? The key piece of legislation here is the Landlord and Tenant Act 1985. Under this act, service charges must be reasonable. That's not just about the amount, it also means the works or services must be carried out to a reasonable standard. Even if your lease permits the landlord to recover certain costs, the amount must still be justified. There are several common grounds on which leaseholders challenge service charges. The cost may be excessive or disproportionate. The work may have been done poorly. The landlord may have failed to follow the proper consultation process, which is required by law before major works above certain cost thresholds are carried out. Or the landlord may be simply trying to recover costs that aren't actually covered by the service charge provisions in your lease. You are only obliged to pay what your lease says you must pay. If the charge falls outside the scope of your lease, it may not be recoverable at all. So what can you do? The first step is usually to raise your concerns directly with the landlord or managing agent and request a full breakdown of costs. Many disputes are resolved at this stage. If that fails, mediation is an option, and if informal resolution doesn't work, you can always apply to the first tier tribunal, the property chambers, which has the power to determine whether charges are payable and whether costs were reasonably incurred. The tribunal process is designed to be more accessible than court proceedings, though legal advice still makes a significant difference. One important warning: don't simply withhold payment without taking proper steps. Non-payment can expose you to legal action and, in serious cases, forfeiture proceedings. At Duncan Lewis Solicitors, we advise leaseholders on challenging service charges effectively and safely. Contact us today to discuss your situation.